Yeah, you in the red. I could use a little hose down. Help me wash this off. Where's he going?
Oh, he's just a little bit shy, and he hates you for killing his flowers.
I shouldn't have to put up with this. I'm a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics.
Hey, that was a clip from the movie Cars. What do you think? Did you understand it? There was an idiom in it. Did you hear it? Hello, my name is Dakota, and if you've ever walked out of an English class thinking, hey, I'm beginning to really understand English only to be totally frustrated when you sat down and watched an American movie. You may have understood most of the words being spoken, but you couldn't understand the meaning. Having a clear understanding of English is so important, whether it's being used in school, social situations, or in your professional life. English has become the common world language, and regardless of why you're trying to learn it, it is essential that you understand the true meaning of what is being said. To do so, you must understand idioms and phrasal verbs. This is why I'm making these videos. I want to help you learn about idioms and phrasal verbs, but more importantly, I want to do it in a fun and enjoyable way. Learning a new language can be so boring. I'm hoping that by using movies and TV shows, you'll be able to enjoy the learning process more. There will be 7 idioms or phrasal verbs examined in each of these videos, and there will be an initial series of videos analyzing about 100 idioms and phrasal verbs. The number of these phrases will quickly ramp up to more than 1,000 idioms and phrasal verbs as more videos are uploaded. These videos would be great for teachers as well. So sit back and relax, and let's learn about idioms and phrasal verbs.
Okay, let's take a look at our first phrase. The name of this idiom is bottom line. This means the most important factor that needs to be considered. An example of this would be, bottom line, I would to devise a secure financial plan for my family. Alright, now let's take a look at some examples of this idiom from movie clips.
I analyzed your blood, isolating the receptor compounds in the protein-based catalyst.
I mean, I understand any of that.
Not at all. I just wanted you to know how hard it was. Bottom line, I synthesized an antidote.
Could you make more?
Take it. Take it.
Just right over
You
here.
can have it. Okay, that... Listen to me. Listen. Stop. Stop! I need to know what is happening right now.
Okay, you know what? Moving too fast. Bottom line, are you in or are you out?
What are you talking? In or out of what?
You three sound like you've been gargling nails.
Well?
I could give you a lot of fancy terms, but bottom line, they're exhausted.
Great. Now let's look at our second phrase. This is the idiom, behind your back. The meaning of this idiom is, to do something to someone without their knowing in a way that is unfair. An example would be, hey Paula. Andrea is saying bad things about you behind your back. Okay, now let's take a look at some movie clips that provide examples of this idiom.
There's another thing I'm not going to tell you. Okay, I will tell you. Look, behind your back, Dave calls you, the rats.
Apparently, Denver wanted to deal with him instead of you.
Said who? Sugar?
I'm learning as I go here.
So you empowered Bob Sugar to deal with Denver behind my back?
Do you trust your wife?
Oh, that's funny.
What I mean is, do you think she'd go behind your back, try to hamstring you?
That's it. Step aside, Mert. This guy's having himself an accident.
You don't push him off the roof.
Fantastic. Let's continue on with our third phrase. This is the idiom, out of hand. The meaning of this idiom is, to become difficult to control. An example of this idiom is, our son's behavior is getting out of hand. Alright, now let's take a look at some movie clips that provide examples of this idiom.
You okay, Anna? I got you.
Elsa, what have you done? This is getting out of hand.
It was an accident.
The minute you do, they lose all respect for you.
Well, it's not like that. We just email. It's really nothing. On top of which, I am definitely thinking about stopping because it's getting
Out of hand.
Confusing.
Forget the myths that the media's created about the White House. The truth is, these are not very bright guys, and things got out of hand. Hunt's come in from the cold.
So we've now finished 3 phrases. What do you think? Are you enjoying these videos? We have more of these free videos online, and we're working hard to add more each week. It takes a lot of time to create this content, and we could really use your help. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get no emails or any other messages sent to your social media. We really need your help. Great work! As I said, we're now going to discuss our 4th phrase. This is the phrasal verb, put up with. The meaning of this phrasal verb is, to accept or continue to accept an unpleasant situation. An example of this phrasal verb is, it's difficult for me to put up with all of the drama in this relationship. It's exhausting. Okay, let's look at some movie clips that provide examples of this phrasal verb.
Yeah, you in the red. I could use a little hose down. Help me wash this off. Where's he going?
Oh, he's just a little bit shy and he hates you for killing his flowers.
I shouldn't have to put up with this. I'm a precision instrument of speed and aerodynamics.
Me, I'm cutting loose. You got royal inspection coming up.
Inspection? Meaning you're gonna stand around like an idiot while a bunch of blue bloods smirk at you. I don't know how you put up with it, Weaver.
Z, I've known you for a long time, right?
Who? Got an ex-wife and I got a daughter in Chicago.
How do they put up with all your sarcasm?
Beautifully. Haven't seen either of them in 9 years.
That's terrific. We're now going to look at our 5th phrase. This is the idiom, give me a break. The meaning of this idiom is, this is used to tell someone to stop bothering you or treating you unfairly. An example of this idiom is, give me a break, team. I could get hurt doing this routine. Please be careful. Alright, now let's look at some movie clips that show examples of this idiom.
Lucy! How are you, baby?
Wait a minute.
Huh?
You bet $1 on
Yes, no, I couldn't.
on an open pit.
No, there's a lot of boys here. We're playing. Huh?
What
are you rating? Boys, fellas, give me a break, will you? My 5-year-old kid is calling from California. Must be costing him a fortune.
And the swoop, yes? Bend the knees and swoop.
Got it. Swoop, swoop, bend. Hey! Give me a break. I'm new at swooping.
Despite my rejection of most Judeo-Christian ethics, I am, within the framework of the baseball season, monogamous.
Give me a break.
It's true.
Stop it.
Look, Edward, are you familiar with a stick shift? Have you driven a shift?
Yeah.
Listen, all right, just be ginger with it. Don't, it's a new car. Don't,
Okay, I can do it.
It's just don't, Edward, give me a break, please.
I love this car.
I love it too. Look, you don't even know where you're going.
You're doing great. Let's look at our 6th phrase. This is the idiom, change your mind. The meaning of this idiom is, to form an opinion or make a decision about something that is not the same as the one you first had. An example of this idiom is, I've changed my mind about my will. I want to leave more money to my grandchildren after I die. Alright, now let's take a look at some movie clips that show examples of this idiom.
I'm going to this after-hours thing at my friend's apartment if you want to join.
Oh, thanks, Allison, but I got an early day tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, if you change your mind, here's the address.
Hildy, I don't think you ever loved me at all.
Oh, never mind that. You're not working for the advertising
Remember, if you
department.
change your mind, I'm leaving on the 9 o'clock train.
Hold on, Dovey, hold on.
I am, instead of trying to change me into something else.
How do you feel?
What is that?
Different.
Tart.
And,
Gimme.
have you changed your mind at all about the marriage and all that?
Okay, we've come to our last phrase. This is the phrasal verb, freaking out. The meaning of this phrase is, to suddenly feel extremely surprised, upset, angry, or confused. An example of this phrasal verb is, why is he freaking out just because his computer is running really slow? Okay, now let's take a look at some movie clips that provide examples of this phrasal verb.
At least that's what the dog needs to think. But just imagine, close your eyes and imagine how excited he'll be when he saves you tomorrow. Okay?
But he's gonna be freaking out all night. Please, just let me.
Wait a second.
It's Jerry Maguire.
Huh? Jerry? Oh my God, Jerry, I am freaking out.
Marcy, he's unconscious. No, I know. Just stay calm.
Just try your weeping eyes, we're gonna be fine.
Ronan! Did you hear about the Queen? This is terrible!
I know, but...
We gotta do something! We gotta keep everyone from freaking out!
Yes, that's...
Congratulations, you've completed the video. I hope that you will now understand these phrases when you hear them in the future.